Good morning or afternoon or whatever time it is where you are.
Greetings.
Now, I can't help but notice, Ayala, and I'm Jen and this is There's Always Something podcast. You're in a hat and sunglasses.
I'm in a hat and sunglasses.
Why is that?
Holiday has been on holiday.
I see what you did there.
I can't actually get the hat on properly because it's got a hairpiece, but you know.
Okay. So, I don't think anyone knows that you've been away.
No.
Where have you been? Why
a
have you been? Tell us all.
Spontaneous-ish holiday.
Yes.
So my kids, this is every parent's dream, that someone says, can I take your kids for a long period of time, being 8 days, 9 days, and you go, yes, please. And so then I booked a holiday to the Philippines.
So who wanted to take your kids? Have they been kidnapped? Okay, good. And why? Was he going somewhere?
Yeah, he was going on a boat cruise. So him and the mum and the stepsisters and whatever, and they actually went to different islands and all this sort of stuff. And
oh my God, that's wonderful.
And then of course I asked them about their holiday. There's only two things they mentioned.
What?
And I know they did heaps. Like I already know because he sent me photos every day. We have videos every day.
Can I guess?
Yeah, guess what the two things were that they told me about?
Buffet.
Basically.
And like a water slide in a pool situation.
Water slide and ice cream. They're
my people.
A soft serve machine on the boat. That was it. That was the only thing they told me. And they've told me on repeat.
I get it. We're gonna need to hear about your holiday, but can I, just because it's directly related to what you just said?
You love soft serve ice cream.
I do. Remember when at Macca's it was only 50 cents or even less?
Yeah, I've never been into it. I'm not an ice cream girl.
What are you?
I'm a bit lactose intolerant.
Oh, we're all lactose intolerant. We all are.
But I'm more of a chocky or a cake gal.
Okay. Rob and I are going on a cruise.
On a cruise?
In May 2026.
Oh, it's so far away.
It'll be quick. Yeah. It's basically Christmas.
Where are you going?
We are going to, from Sydney.
Yes.
To like New Caledonia.
Oh, this is the same trip. Yes.
It's 8 days, but it's adults only.
Oh, that's lovely.
So no children.
Yeah, great.
And we got an absolute steal.
What? Right?
Absolute. I've never been on a cruise before. I have a general fear. I don't even call it a phobia, not a fear, of open water. So we'll see how we go.
We don't really see the open water.
But you're out looking at the...
But you're not.
You're not. Okay.
You're at the pool. You're at the buffet,
at the water
you're at the
slide.
bar. Like my room, I did mine in Greece. I toured around the Greek islands.
Yeah, but you're not, you can see the coastline, can't you?
Not until you got to the coast. I never really looked out. We were so busy, and our room had no windows because we were down. Like we must have been
in the Titanic. You were the poor people.
We were the poor people of the Titanic because it was like a 10-story boat, and we were right down the bottom.
Yeah.
And so, no, I never noticed we were at sea. Yeah. But also, I don't get seasick with the rockiness and whatever.
God, I hope we'll find out.
Just take pills. Find out. They work. The pills work.
Pat's got. Is it hereditary? Because Pat gets terrible seasickness.
I don't know if seasickness is hereditary.
Do you know
Pat
you get
car sick?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then you'll get seasick probably.
Motion. So what tablets?
Is it motion? They're like
just called motion sickness relief.
I took them once because when I lived in Hamilton Island, a girlfriend and I had booked to go do the Great Barrier Reef snorkel for the day, and you had to get the boat out. And we had decided to party really hard the night before and were incredibly ill. She never made it to the boat. I went by myself with like all these random tourists, and the only way I could function was like to stop vomiting was to take seasickness tablets.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to get some. And I also think I'm going to pack some Valium or something in case I do get freaked out that I can't see land.
So you're just taking a pharmacy?
I'll take a pharmacy. There'll be a pharmacist on board, won't there?
Yeah.
I imagine it's like an airport.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
But much better than an airport.
I'm so excited. I've never been on a cruise.
The food is amazing.
I know.
I hate to bring it all back to food. The food is so good on a cruise.
And I wonder if we'll swing
with other people.
Isn't that what when it's an adult only cruise?
Is it?
It's adults only. No children, because there's a casino on board.
Yeah, we had a casino too. I didn't even go in it.
No, I've no interest in casinos.
So is that where you'll drop? That's like
I'll
Rob's
leave Rob his daycare.
That's his daycare. So you drop him off at the casino and you go pick some other guy to swing with, and then you can just like tag team room
I have
numbers.
no interest in swinging. Well, you know, you've seen Rob. I imagine we'll be approached by some people. It'd be a good story,
Wouldn't it?
I hope they're like, in my head, they're a very mature age, like 60 plus Texan couple or something.
Oh, your fantasy is lovely.
I'm not going through with it, but I just love that they'd be flirting with us.
I think you should be going through
I love
with
it. She's blonde, gets a blowout every day.
I love it. Oh, yeah. A nice blow dry, Sharon. Yeah. Like one of those.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, do you have something this week? Because our job is to whinge.
Yeah, but do we need to? Is your trip related to your something? Because we want to hear about your trip. Oh, well then go for it.
Okay, so
go for it.
My something is you can't just go to the first time on an international flight.
Yes.
To international waters.
Yeah.
Without being woken up in a natural disaster. So we were woken up. I went away with a girlfriend, which low-key, can I just say...
Don't do?
No, do.
Do.
I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Because everyone I know is really organised, including me. But I softly encourage her to be organised enough for both of us. I didn't know what our flight numbers were. Mm-hmm. I didn't know what time their flights were. I didn't know what the name of the hotel was. I didn't know how to get to the hotel. She did everything.
You had a wife.
I had a wife.
You were on your honeymoon.
I was on my honeymoon. I cannot tell you how wonderful it is for someone to be like, oh, just jump in here and this is what that costs and this is how this, everything. She even knew what the Filipino version of Uber was. She already had the app downloaded. She called an Uber when we got there and I just followed her. So she'd, like you, she'd hurt her back. She'd actually pulled her neck out. Mm-hmm. So I looked like I was her staff. So I had all the luggage and I just followed like 5 steps behind her.
Calling her madam. Yes,
and
madam.
she just pointed and told me what we were doing and where we were going. And I was,
oh, how good.
Yeah.
Hauling.
Yeah, I was just hauling.
You were like a bellhop. Yes. Oh, I love it. I love it, yeah.
So she was on like Voltarens and all this sort of stuff. And it just looked like I was her staff. So that's a win, right? So you've got to travel with someone that's going to tell you what to do. Mm-hmm. Like I would pick up something and be like, how much does this cost? Like I wouldn't even do the calculation of the currency. That's how lazy I was.
No, but you're on holidays. It's a different
It was a joy. It was a joy.
But also, when I go on holidays, I like to book a tour.
Well, that's what I was going to do.
There is nothing better than having someone
that knows,
tells you, that goes, right, you need to be here at this time, this hotel you're staying at. Breakfast is from 9 o'clock downstairs.
Right? Yes.
I love that. That's holidays.
Yeah. So she just tells me, she just says, what's your requirements? And I was like, bucket list is Boracay. She's like, cool.
What's that?
It's the most spectacular island you've ever seen in your entire life. Which is why I acted like I was the Real Housewife of the Philippines.
Wonderful. Just to take you back on track. So what's your natural disaster?
Oh, my natural disaster. So what happened was we're in bed asleep. 1 a.m. in the morning, we are woken up by I don't want to say a violent earthquake, but yeah. Like to the point that she screamed, and we both sat up in bed and like were trying to hold on.
What?
Yeah, it was proper earthquake.
Shit.
It was better than if you want
the one that was here.
It was better than the one in Melbourne.
Shit.
Yeah.
And overseas, it always seems far more serious.
Yes. Well, and also we're on like the 17th story in a third world country, so
Jesus.
You're
in a building made of wood. Or mud or something.
This one happened to have bricks, I think.
Oh, thank God.
Shit.
And you're like, so what? Did you get in the bathtub or stand in a doorway?
Well, she did get up. I didn't move.
Yeah.
I'm terrible.
Lazy.
Right? I was on holidays.
Yeah.
But you get these Google alerts now where your phone goes, brr, 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 and we got this Google alert going earthquake right after it. And then a week later, the last day of our holiday, we get another Google alert. Beep, beep, and I was like, oh my God, is there going to be another earthquake? This one was they called it red alert rain. And that means potential for immediate landslide, flooding, and tsunami warnings. And so we knew we had to fly out. Our hotel was right, like, I mean, you could touch the sand on the beach.
I mean, that's lovely, but
lovely. But all I could think was, please don't have a tsunami. Just let the tsunami be a day later.
Yeah. Or in some other country, perhaps.
Yeah.
Or not at all. Or not at all.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah. There was no tsunami, so that was good.
So, but there was rain. Red alert rain.
Red alert
Was it a
rain.
typhoon or something we don't get here?
Yeah, that type stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it was very exciting.
And so, but what?
Nothing.
No damage.
The plane left. I'm sure there was damage there. I mean, it was like monsoon season walking down the street.
Yeah, and then but
we're still in swimmers.
What about the earthquake? Did anything? Nothing. That was just that's a bit exciting, and then move on.
Yeah.
That's like
I mean, we had parasailing adventures to do.
Yeah,
we
you didn't have time for a natural disaster.
We were swimming with whale sharks and climbing waterfalls. You know, we didn't have time for that.
What was the highlight?
The waterfalls. It was the best thing of my entire life. I've never done anything that exciting. They call it canyoneering, where you are literally, you've got a one-to-one guide and you are actually climbing up in the rainforest, and then in order to get to the next point, you have to jump into a body of water, i.e. a waterfall, and like swim through, or you swim under the waterfall and there's like a cave in behind it, all that sort of stuff.
You weren't worried you'd hurt something, break you?
Oh, 100%. It was really dangerous. So this poor, lovely Filipino man, who I said to him, you have to like pass my regards on to your wife. I made him hold my hand.
Oh.
I thought I was really agile.
Yeah.
But get some slippery rocks under you, and I tell you. So this poor guy, for hours, he was holding my hand through as I'm wading through waterfalls and climbing up rocks and ravines and stuff, because I just couldn't do it alone.
Are you in some sort of, adventure wetsuit with shoes and things?
Well, some people did. I wore a bikini.
Oh, God. And shoes?
They gave me shoes.
Okay.
Thank God they gave me shoes.
Were you worried about
the thongs wouldn't have stayed on, I can tell you that.
bits falling out?
Of my bikini? Well, I did have a life jacket on. So the highest point we jumped from was 10 meters. But it's like off the side of a mountain. So it's one of those things where it's like if you sort of clip and there's rocks down, like you've got to be pretty.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there's not more media coverage of like such and such died today.
Do you have to do a run up to get over the rocks?
No, there's no space because it's so narrow on the side of the mountain.
So how do you avoid hitting the rocks at the bottom?
You just jump, really. Yeah. It was awesome. It was so good.
I'm glad you did it, but is that low-key irresponsible when you've got children? Because if you'd been,
I never thought about that.
You don't. You're not a parent. You're on holidays. You don't have kids when you're on holidays. Oh, wow. Imagine that. Imagine if that's how you'd...
Oh, I thought that the whole time. When I'm in an aeroplane, I was like, is this how I die? When I was parasailing, the whole time all I could think was, I'm like 200 meters high. Would I die on impact if I fell into the water? Because there's only one rope holding you.
Yeah. Did you do it in tandem? Was there a chap?
There was three of us. Oh. No, it was my girlfriend, me, and this lovely guy that we'd met. So we met heaps of internationals.
So who was driving it?
No one. Oh, you're supposed to drive it?
Well, I've parasailed and
it's connected to the boat?
Oh, that thing.
Okay. Yeah.
No, I've done the one where you leap off a cliff.
Oh, that sounds horrific.
And there's someone driving it in front of you and you're just kind of like sitting
Then am I using the wrong word, maybe, parasailing?
No.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm paragliding.
Oh, yeah.
But then what's the one where your legs are out the back?
That's you. You're flying in the air. I've never done that.
Paraflying. No, because I've done that one. I've done the one where your legs are out. You're on a cliff.
You're more adventurous than me. So I did everything, but the entire time I kind of made this sound because I was nervous.
Yeah.
But I was excited.
Has it awoken something in you? Are you going to jump out of a plane next?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
I don't want to die that way.
It is. Can I just say, because this is a bit odd, but jumping out of a plane is the most at peace I've ever been in my life.
But what about that feeling in your tummy?
The
drop.
Oh. That's the best bit.
Oh my God, I hate that feeling.
So we went many years ago, my then partner and I went, and it is weird how when I get in a situation, dangerous or not, when it's somebody else's job to keep me alive, how calming that makes me.
Yeah.
So even, or calm, I think, when I think I said calming, that's why I corrected myself. Even when we got in the shitty little plane to get us up to 14,000 feet or whatever,
would really...
I was as calm as a cucumber. No, is that have I just made up a new phrase?
No, that's correct.
Cool as a cucumber.
Cool.
And then the man's like, okay, up we go. And because he's behind you, attached to you behind and pushing you to the doorway, you're like, well, this is happening. So you just kind of relinquish control. And then, you know, some bloke in the doorway goes, right, away you go. And he just throws you out and you're like, you have no control. So there's no...
That's horrific.
...point...
in life anymore.
And then you do the free fall that's only, I don't know, 10 seconds. And that's a bit of fun.
It looks long.
It feels like 25 years when you do it. And then I don't know if this is okay to say, but it's happening. During the bit that's supposed to be the nice bit where you're just sort of...
Did you wee?
Going to the ground. No, I was bored.
Oh, that's odd.
Because it takes minutes.
Ages.
to get down.
I've watched them.
Oh, there you go. And
at St Kilda Beach, they were always throwing tourists out.
I couldn't do it over water. I did mine over paddocks.
But don't you think it would be safer over water in case
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Because if I'm not a strong swimmer, I think that's what it comes down to. So if I was stranded in the middle of the water, I'd drown.
That's why I don't want my plane... Do I want my plane to crash in the ocean? Hang on.
Nah, do it in the side of a mountain and then it blows up straight away.
Okay, very James Bond. Okay.
Yeah. But yes. So it was just that I was like, well, this isn't my job. This guy's, oh my God, I'm going to post can I post my picture of me skydiving on?
Yeah, please.
On Instagram, because I don't think my skin has ever looked better. I know, it's ridiculous. Great skin. But this skin, and then the guy behind me is a bit older than me. I'd say probably 20, 30 years older than me. And his whole face is behind his head. And mine just looks taut and terrific. It's my favourite photo.
I love that. Well, all my photos from my holiday are wearing either those sunglasses and that hat.
And that hat.
And that's it, really. Yeah. And a bikini in different colours.
Oh, favourite bikini colour? Hot pink, no doubt.
Oh, my God. So
Leopard
I
print.
also have another something.
Go.
You can't just go
oh no, she's laughing.
on holidays and wear some really trashy, bedazzled bikinis that you just wouldn't wear at home because if somebody you know, you'd be too embarrassed.
Yeah.
So I wore all these like bedazzled G-strings with rhinestones and white and like really obnoxious swimwear.
Why?
For fun.
Okay.
Right?
All right. Your version of fun is interesting.
Right.
Okay.
So I just wanted to do different things, be like just this crazy non-mum work version of myself.
Yeah.
You can't just do that without a staff member asking if you are male or female. And then the follow-up question, so I responded and I said, I'm female, because she was very polite. She was like, hello, Miss Ayala, I just have a question for you. Are you male or female? And I was taken aback and I smiled and I said, I'm female. And then the follow-up question, from birth?
Frig.
They thought I was a lady boy.
Because of your ensembles, or because you've got a giant penis? It's your package.
It's my giant penis. I think it was just everything, and I wore makeup because we were getting photos taken.
Yeah.
So there were no other white people at our hotel.
Okay.
Everybody was Filipino or Japanese. And so I don't know. So they clearly thought I was a lady boy.
Are you allowed to?
She told me how beautiful I was.
Yeah.
She went on and on. But she also told me that I looked like Kristen Stewart. Okay. Which I was like, oh, maybe you're getting gay vibes from it? I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, okay, maybe.
Yeah.
But okay.
They did also think we were a couple.
Okay.
So when we checked in, they tried to force us to sleep in a king bed.
Yeah.
And we were like, no, we want separate beds. And they're like, are you sure? It's okay. You can have one bed.
Yeah,
and we were
we're
like,
not racist. I mean, whatever.
Sexist or whatever. And we were like, no, we genuinely like to sleep separately. because we are not in a relationship.
Can I just backtrack?
To me being a ladyboy?
Why did they need to know your gender?
They didn't. This is just in passing. I was sitting down having a cocktail. Or I wasn't even having a cocktail.
She might have wanted to hire you to...
I think she had a crush on me.
She was recruiting you.
She spent a lot of time making, even at like the buffet breakfast, she would like stand in the corner. It was like overt that she was staring at me.
I reckon you've got a pimp in Philippines.
Right? That's my pimp. So the other thing is my name is common over there.
Really?
So there's a giant mall. There's a group.
Yeah.
And they have all these like luxury malls and like towers and whatever, and it's called Ayala.
Oh.
And so everywhere I went and I would say my name was Ayala, not only could they say it, but they were like, have you been to Ayala Mall?
Yeah.
Which is like saying, have you been to
the DFO?
High Point?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. And so they would just call me like first name Ayala, last name Mall.
Oh, that's adorable. You're a celebrity
Right?
in the Philippines.
Yes.
What are you doing back here?
I have no idea. My children made me.
Oh, I forgot about them.
So it was so hilarious. So she found out, she'd already looked up all my details before she'd even, I'd not spoken to this girl actually before. She didn't check us in. She came over, she already knew my name. She already knew when we checked in. She knew our activity, like she'd done her research.
Oh God, is this your third stalker in the making?
Oh God.
Have you heard from her since?
Oh, I thought you were going to say if I heard from a stalker, and I was going to say yes.
Go on.
I heard from Fruitbox.
What? Why? What?
Because the last few times I've heard from Fruitbox, one was he needed business advice. Mm-hmm. I didn't respond. Another was to do with one of the kids. Oh, can I just talk to such and wish them well on their birthday or whatever?
Oh, okay.
That was in July. And then wishing me a very happy birthday in October.
Did we not block him on everything?
I thought we had. This was a different number. So it took me a while to work out who it was. Yeah, he's in Indonesia.
How did you know it was him? Did he sign off with an emoji of a lemon in a box?
Yeah, you know how Subway has some weird thing where sometimes if your details are, I don't know if it's like a Google thing or an iCloud thing, it's somewhere in there saved. Like sometimes when people will message you or call you, it'll come up with a name.
Yes.
Even though you don't have it saved.
Yep.
It came up like that. So it came up with a generic number and then it sort of was like in italics. Fruitbox had his name and then it also said the number was from Indonesia.
Okay.
And I was like, that's why I don't recognise the number. And so I wrote back and was like, let's get married.
Is he allowed to be in Indonesia still?
I don't know.
Because he's been, 6 months or something?
At least, and he didn't have a visa.
When we see him on border security, gee, I'll laugh.
Oh, that would be the best.
Is he an Australian resident? So he wouldn't even be deported here?
Kiwi.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got Kiwi in South Africa.
Yuck. Yeah. Right, okay. Mm-hmm. Waterfalls and ladyboys.
And this is...
What a wonderful trip.
Right?
You know how we didn't make travel guides? Let's just have our moment. How many stars, out of 5, in case you're not familiar with the program, how many stars do you give the Philippines? 5 stars, ladies and gentlemen.
5 stars.
5 stars.
And can I tell you, the food is so good.
I don't even know what Filipino food is.
Exactly.
What is it?
It's not spicy.
Thai-ish?
No, it's not.
What is it?
I would say closer to Chinese.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Great.
Heaps of pork. The amount of pork crackling I ate was ridiculous.
Which is interesting given...
They're a Christian country.
Oh, yeah, I know, but isn't Ayala a Hebrew
It is
word?
a Hebrew name, but they're not Hebrew, so they obviously must have some other meaning over there.
Okay. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think the Jews made it to the Philippines.
Too far. Couldn't be bothered.
Beaches are good. They should have.
Speaking, did Jews love the beach, do they? Based on that?
I don't know. We did meet some... an Israeli couple. Oh my God, the skin. You know when you go away and you see all the travellers of the world? Oh, everyone just has the most beautiful
gorgeous,
skin, aren't they?
They're gorgeous.
Just everyone is gorgeous.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Especially ladyboys. Speaking of travel guides, I know why we didn't get cast.
Because they're silly duffers.
Yes, but also I know who the new couple is. It's not us.
Yeah, who are they?
Did you watch I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here this year?
Oh, I don't watch it because I don't like watching people vomit from eating bugs.
Well, that only happens like once every 10 episodes.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
That's actually the only reason I don't watch it.
I'll send it to you, but this guy named Callum someone who was on that because he was like the international star who was either on Geordie Shore or Love Island or something.
I might know this person then.
You might.
Not personally.
He and his brother, friend, something are the us. So we never had a hope. They want an international. He'd be an influencer with millions. He's got a podcast with another chick that's big in Australia, and
okay.
That's the only reason why, because we're not
him.
Foreign men.
Yeah. Okay.
Otherwise, we're wonderful. Well, that's fantastic.
We'll just keep applying.
Do you need a breather, or can I continue to probe you about other things?
You can do anything you want.
Gaming convention. Has it happened? I've been thinking about it all the time.
This is awful. So I was reminded. Yes, it has happened. Sorry. Yes, it's happened. I got reminded, and I pointed out that I didn't have a ticket, of which my work did not supply me, but then I was still encouraged to go. So I just went to Acme and lurked around and looked at a few nerds and looked at a couple of things that were free.
So you didn't get into the inner sanctum. You weren't surrounded by the actual gamers.
Correct.
So what was
and also I think they may have been at a completely different venue.
So what was the point? It was a bust.
It was a bust.
Oh, I thought there would have been some great material from that.
I know.
Your new husband.
I know.
You were going to announce on air that you're moving to Silicon Valley.
Right? And there I was just lurking outside. Oh. And they were all inside.
Did you get to speak to anyone? No. Not even like anyone that could potentially advertise something?
No.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, how good's that? Isn't that funny?
And you didn't think to just get a ticket and get reimbursed?
Because I had thought of that. However, at this point in time, they're not big on the reimbursement. I.e., I pay for my own car, I pay for my own travel, I pay for my own stationery. I was like, you know what? If you really want me to do this as part of the job, you can just buy a $10 ticket for me, or we can call it a day. And I will continue to focus on galleries where I belong. Do you know the only bad part when I don't know, you would have been in this situation with like movies and stuff, when you do stuff for work and people go, did you like it? Well, sometimes the artists, they're not my style. And this particular one 2 days ago, I was just like, ooh.
So what word did you use when they said, do you like it?
I just said, it's lovely. I love how it's I think it's been curated well.
Okay, I'll write you some lines.
Which means it's been hung on the walls nicely.
Yeah, it's straight. The stuff's straight. Someone's done well with their level.
And then I was like, I love the colour of the room.
Oh Christ!
Yeah,
I'll write you some lines.
I don't want to lie. I definitely don't like lying, but
why don't people like lying?
But also, it makes me feel uncomfortable. But also, why do I have to like that artist?
You don't. You just say
they want me to.
Yeah, but don't you just sort of?
Can't you just? Isn't that the whole thing about art is subjective?
This is like nothing I've ever seen before.
Great, good gear.
Say that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
How fascinating! Because fascinating can be good and bad. I applaud the uniqueness of this display.
Well, the colleague that
you just go, it's art. There you go. There's a few for you for next time.
She was really good. She was like, oh, a lot of multimedia used in each piece. That's interesting.
Oh, it sounds awful.
Yeah. So but she was better. Yeah. She was much better. Yeah. I was just like,
Oh, God. All right, well, now you've got some lines. I'll send them to you so you've got
Well, you're the actor. You need to teach me.
Oh, God. Speaking of, not of acting, sorry, of your work, are you a journalist yet as well?
Oh, my God. He never responded. And not only that, he's never come into the office since.
Oh, well.
Is he avoiding
I would assume so. Were you as assertive?
and another journalist has again quit.
Oh no.
And he still has not responded to me. Yeah, so that's good.
Oh God.
Isn't that
not picked.
Not picked.
Welcome to the world of being an extra. Not picked.
Tell us about that.
I haven't heard anything back from my lawyer stuff.
Yeah.
I assume. You know how it's always no news is good news? I think in the world of entertainment, no news is bad news.
Correct.
But do you notice anything about me that's different?
Well, did your nails?
Not it. That's not it.
I don't know. What?
There is no Pepsi Max on this table.
Oh my God, have you quit Pepsi Max?
This is the first ever episode where I've not had Pepsi.
I should be saying, oh yes. What am I?
I haven't quit.
Okay.
So here's a something.
Yeah.
If I may.
Yeah.
You can't just get a text to ask you to play one game of netball and it not change your whole life.
Oh no. Are you trying to get fit?
Let me explain. Yes, but let me explain. So I used to play netball many years ago.
Grade 5 was the last time I played netball.
And I didn't play I played netball and not well as well.
Okay.
But because I was this tall when I was 8, 9, 10, like I was an early
early.
So I was as tall, I'm like 5'7"-ish. I was this tall when I was in primary school.
Oh, they would have loved you for
So I was the athlete of the whole school.
Love it.
To the point where I even got to play, I got recruited into reps.
Wow.
When I was in year 6.
Cool.
Tore all of the ligaments in my right ankle at our first training session.
Oh my God.
And never played.
Very good. Have your ligaments recovered now?
Oh yeah, you'd hope.
Okay.
Ish. I've got weak ankles. But that's okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
So I once told that story to someone at my stepson's football, like one of the mums at the football
club. Yep.
And all I think she heard was rep netball.
Oh no.
So fast forward to, I don't know, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I get a text.
Yeah.
Hi Jen, it's insert, like, hi, and they name check themselves. I would argue, the most famous former AFL WAG of all time.
Are you a former WAG? Former WAG means her husband is retired.
Yes.
A player or a coach?
Player.
Okay.
The most famous and most, I would say, successful WAG of all time.
Yeah, in Australia. She's not.
In Australia,
we're not talking about
yes.
Victoria Beckham didn't contact you, did she?
Good, she did. She wants me to play netball. So I get a text.
Because I know who this WAG. I absolutely know who this WAG is.
Would you agree that she is the most famous and successful businesswoman ex-WAG?
Correct. Yeah, she has multiple businesses of her own. I don't know what hubby does now, but yeah.
No idea. He just gone into oblivion.
Yeah.
So anyway,
and she's on TV and Instagram. And
yeah. She's a big deal.
Yeah.
She's in Adair's.
She's got clothing lines. She's got everything. Yeah.
So I get a hi Jen, it's name.
That is exciting.
We're looking for, are you free on November 16? We're looking for netball players for a charity event.
Oh, and someone has told me that you're good.
The mum from football who knows, because that mum also is a former WAG, the friend of mine. Yep. She's a former WAG. And her son and my stepson play together.
But I feel like they're not
retired.
Oh, they're retired.
The husband's retired from playing. He's now in he coaches, but I don't know. So is it the case of once a WAG, always a WAG?
That's what
all right.
If I was a WAG, I would want to keep that
forever. Yeah, the badge. So that mum's a WAG, and then obviously knows this very famous WAG and
celebrity WAG
has given her my number. It's like, gosh, she's a good netballer, and I was like,
you can't say no.
You don't say no.
Nah.
And I was like,
You just
yeah,
need
sure.
to have a photo with her. Have you met her in person yet?
No.
Can I come to this game?
Yeah, you can. Except she's not playing.
What? Why?
So she's our team captain.
Why isn't she playing?
Because she's got to work in WA that day. But she is coming to the training sessions. Anyway, let me keep going with this story.
Okay, yeah, I'm quite invested.
So I get a text, I'm like, oh. And then I'm like, yeah, sure. I'm as cool as a cucumber. Yeah, sure, fine. She's like, okay, great, register here. So you just register as a player. Now there's, it is school-based. So it is 11 different schools in the Bayside
it's all
area.
the mums, is it?
It is.
Yeah, got you. Yep.
Now, when you say mums, these mums are a bit of a different type of mum.
Okay.
So, for example, one of the organising team is the former captain of the English netball team. So there's 11 schools Bayside, and what is wonderful is that we have the organiser, like, we understand not everybody's been playing netball all the time, or is not as fit as they used to be. Yeah. So we're running 3 just free for all netball training sessions on weekends. We had our first last week. It was amazing. Anyway, I'm just going to step back a bit. So I've gotten this text and she's like, great, I'm going to add you to our WhatsApp.
Oh, sweet.
I'm in my first ever mum's WhatsApp group.
Oh, bless.
And then so I'm just having a look, like you were saying before about Fruitbox. I don't have any of these people saved except my friend and now the other top wag. I was looking at, but you know how their names come through when you're in a group?
Yeah.
Oh my God, the names in this group. There's current players of top clubs, their wives are in this.
Okay.
So when I was playing netball, because netball was all we were offered when I was a kid, we went to like the State Sports Centre in Sydney to watch training sessions of like the New South Wales team
we
play.
never did anything like
the
that.
Liz Ellis. I saw Liz Ellis like
That's the only netball name I know, actually.
Anyway, so I'll go with that theme then. Liz Ellis, not actually her, but the quality that is Liz Ellis in this team.
Yes, I gather they were good.
I'm the only person who is not, if you can call me normal. There are former Australian players in there. There are current Vixen, which is the Victorian team's players in there. In this WhatsApp group that I'm in.
Oh, crazy. On your team.
I am playing. And the only reason that
So you guys might win.
We don't even have to show up and we've won.
on the scoreboard.
And the only reason that I've been called in is because one of the...
They need another person.
Well, no, because someone's getting a knee reconstruction the week of.
Okay.
But yes, they need another person. But I'm like, what the... So anyway...
Yes.
To go along with my something... Sorry, I waffle. I think everyone knows that.
We're fine.
We're taking on a journey. So I've been sent this text and gone, oh, shit.
Excitement.
Like, oh, wow, what an honour. But
Yeah.
also, oh, shit, I need to lift my game.
Well, you probably haven't... When was the last time you played netball?
I don't know, like when I was 25, maybe.
Yeah.
And I think I kept doing my hamstrings and anyway. Like, oh God, what am I going to do? So into ChatGPT I go.
Okay.
I've got 5 weeks, write me a 5-week plan to get me from 0 to
great idea.
comfortable and won't die playing netball.
And what did Chatty say?
So he wrote me a plan. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Then because Rob is just like the best, we've been hitting the netball court 3-4 times a week.
And has he got a whistle and he's coaching?
He's my coach.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Doing sprints, doing this,
oh my God.
Lots of playing, doing lobs, all this shit. He even took me to watch a game of netball, just on the side, just community level, to help me understand the rules again.
So you know the rules? Oh, you just don't remember.
Obstruction, But played your own, I'd forgotten about that. I'd forgotten you have to do toss-ups.
Yep.
All this shit. It was so, so good. Anyway, so also as part of my fitness journey, which is going very well, I was even at the bloody athletics track at Sandringham the other week doing laps.
Love it.
I mean, I nearly died. I only did 2 laps of 400 metres. Nearly died, but did it.
good.
And it's been really good. And we had that training session and I wasn't as bad as I thought. What I loved at the training session with all the different schools, because it's a round robin thing. It's one afternoon where all these different schools play and you knock each other out.
Yep.
I loved it. Our first warm-up exercise, literally 2 seconds into this exercise, one of the mums near me went, oh God, I've got a stitch. And I was like, these are my people, thank God.
Yes, good.
So it took the bit of the pressure off, but I'm still keen to get fit. Anyway, regarding the Pepsi Max, I was like, if I'm getting fit anyway,
yes,
I think I'm going to address some other health-related issues.
Great.
If we can go back to my sports bet shoot for a sec, which I will, I've got the clip, so I'm going to post, I'll post a static on the Instagram of what it is so people can see. Although I'm in high rotation currently.
Great.
High rotation. So if anyone's seeing a sports bet ad and going to skip it, it's the one, I'm in the sequence where the man sneezes at the beginning.
Okay, great. Thank you.
So, and there's another bit, and then I'm the last one where there's a man with a hot dog. Anyway, I'll post something.
Pepsi.
So I met this woman at sports bet shoot, and I should just say she's a personal trainer, so that sort of adds a level of why she was like this. On our last day, there was mud cake for dessert after lunch or mid-afternoon.
I have some in the fridge. Yep.
It was so Moorish, and we were all starving and it was raining, and it's hard work being a background extra. So people were taking 4 or 5 pieces of this cake. It was only tiny little things. And we're all just scoffing it in. And this woman, she only took one of them. And not only that, only bit half and then just put it on the serviette. And I was like, oh God, I wish I had that kind of restraint. And she's like, I never did before. And I was like, explain. She said she used to be the type that would buy a family block of Cadbury, if you're listening, send us product, and then have to finish the whole thing.
I can relate
or
to
if
that.
a packet of chips is open, have to finish the whole thing. I can also relate.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was like, oh, what changed? She said, I went to, and I knew that she lived right near me, in my suburb, a couple of streets away.
Okay.
And she said, I went and saw a hypnotherapist that is just around the corner, told me the street and everything. So literally one session, and now I can have a family block, take off 2 pieces or a row, put it away, and it's...
Do you think that's placebo?
Don't know.
Did you also ask to get hypnotised to be an amazing netball player?
No. So anyway, you've just spoiled the ending. So I was like, I'll give that a go. I could walk to the hypno.
Oh, sorry.
So I went and got hypnotherapy. Oh, sorry. I should say that I don't think I have an addiction, right, to chocolate. I definitely don't. I'm not I feel like I want chocolate and then I'm going to go out of my way to get it. But if there's some in the cupboard that's open, not only will I be like, I'm having that, I'll have it all.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'd love to be able to curb that because I don't want to rob myself of chocolate because it's a delicious, wonderful thing. But I would love to have be able to exercise any sort of control around chocolate. Anyway, I went to hypno for that and I've walked out a new woman.
So sugar-free almost?
No, not sugar-free.
But as in you have the potential to be should you choose to?
Yeah, but more than that, she's put something in my head.
Yeah.
Where all of a sudden I've just developed this profound level of control in every asset of my life.
Oh, wow.
So because it was she figured out that there's something, I do that because it's a control thing, right? That I'm out of control. I've just I've just got to have all that. It's, there's a lack of control there. So she's put something in my head around control. And not only now am I just having a Pepsi when I feel like one, rather than its routine. Haven't had chocolate in 11 days.
Oh, wow.
And I wouldn't have it every day, but, stuff. Have been being more focused at work.
Wow.
Delivering, not procrastinating. I have been religious with that 5-week ChatGPT netball training plan.
Very good.
I've just got so much control of things now.
That's really, so should I go see her and get my life in order?
If you want. But I was just blown away by the fact that one 1-hour session with this woman.
Does she not recommend more sessions? I thought she'd be upselling you.
She was like, so do you want to book again? I'm like, let me see if this worked.
And was she okay with that feedback?
Yeah. But like I went to hypno and it changed me.
Oh, I should do that.
And like I was barely even late today. Did you notice?
Yeah, it was
I'm
stressful.
always late
Yeah.
to everything. And
I was still eating
not
pasta for breakfast when you got here.
Anyway, highly recommend hypno. But also still netball training. I even own a netball now. As a family, we're all training. Like even my stepson was there this week.
I like the support. That's really nice.
My stepson is an athlete, right? He's a state champion in athletics, etc. So he's teaching me things like how to run, how to sprint properly.
Oh.
How to jump higher, in terms of I need to be able to defend and whatever.
Yeah.
And then Rob has played mixed netball on and off over the journey. So he knows all the rules and he's really good. Like he's highly athletic. So it's just we're the dream team. God, that was a long story.
Yes.
But I'm pretty excited.
I can tell, and so you should be.
Yeah.
And I will have a look in my diary what day that is, so that I can.
We've got another training session this week. Which,
what day of the week? Blah blah blah.
It's a Sunday. Speaking about the first training, we had our actual session. My training's been paying off. Like I managed to, get free and like blah 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 blah. I played okay. Much better than I thought. Did stack it at one point. Well, I was overly confident and went for a ball. I don't know if I tripped over my own feet or tripped over my player's feet, but I hit the deck. I've lost a lot of skin on one of my knees.
Oh, yes.
A lot of bruising, but I still had the ball.
So here's the question.
I'm on the ground with the ball.
Do we still wear those skirts that we wore, the pleated skirts with bloomers like in primary school?
I think I'll buy one.
I get one in navy blue and one in a yellow tee. Polo.
We were the navy with a white polo.
Oh, that's better. Ours was yellow. I never liked the yellow, but the blue skirt was super cute.
You know what? You've inspired me. Is Lowe's still a thing?
Yeah, it is.
I think I'd probably be able to get it at Lowe's.
I'll have a look.
So yeah, that's like my favourite thing that I have going on at the moment.
That is awesome. Yeah. Well done,
bucket list.
Well, that is bucket listy.
Bucket listy. Speaking of, and Juliet is out now.
I would like to go.
Well, I was going to go.
The timing is annoying.
I was going to go.
Does Rob want to look after my kids?
Yeah, sure. I was going to go, and then they started doing a lot of social content of clips of the show.
Oh, no, stop it.
And I'm like, I don't need to go.
You didn't like it?
In that they're as amazing as I assume.
Oh, they are great.
Yeah.
Ooh, but then wouldn't that make you want to see them?
No, I couldn't be bothered to schlep over during the week.
They've announced the timing of it.
They've announced their next show.
What is it?
The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh, that's lovely.
Do I audition for Quasimodo? Do I audition? Do I, just for fun?
Yeah, why not?
See if I can progress. Should I? I'll do the Demi Lovato.
I was about to say, what song are we going to sing?
Demi Lovato, I Will Survive.
Well, that's perfect for a Quasimodo. Right?
I think so. Yeah.
In character.
So, anyway,
could you do it in character?
Yeah. I'll put a pillow in my back. Yeah, and just sing from the floor. They'll love it. There's my acting chops. But should I audition for Clock again? Yeah. Just to see if I can progress to anything?
Yeah.
Cool. Because that other one is like really far away. The one that is my people. Like I don't know.
You were like, it's not that far.
It's really is. Far. And I don't know if like 3 times a week I could do the 2-hour round trip.
Wow.
Whereas the Clock one is walking distance.
Yeah.
Anyway, bicycle.
I want to ride my bicycle.
I am committed to learning it
at some stage in your lifetime.
Well, yeah, maybe.
Is that
but
what
also,
we're
I've got a wonderful justification for not being on the bike currently.
You need to get one of those. What are the ones with the 2?
Tricycle.
No, 2 people.
Tandem. Yeah. I need a tandem bike.
You guys need a tandem bike.
But I am not going to put these arse cheeks on a bicycle until after my netball comp.
Well, obviously.
Because I don't want to hurt anything. I'm also thinking about like preemptively strapping my ankles, my knees, like all the shit before the
You'll look like a mummy.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I took that wrong.
With all the...
Yeah. Yes. I am Brendan Fraser. Yeah, I know he wasn't the mummy, was he? Was he the mummy?
I don't know. I never watched it. I was scared it might be scary, so I didn't watch it. I was concerned.
So stand-up comedy, still done nothing. I'm too time poor. Now I'm a semi-professional athlete. I've got to stick to my training. I may get grouped into some sort of WAG activity. Now, I am hopeful, as I think everyone listening is. Whilst you were overseas,
Yes.
was there any sort of dating, romance? Did you meet anyone nice? Did you have a fling?
There was a little bit of romance, but I mean, from your point of view, it would probably be disappointing because it wasn't anything exciting. But as in, we met a couple of people. We met a few people. So when we were over there, yeah.
Did you pash any of them?
I pashed someone.
Oh, wonderful.
But that's sort of as exciting as it got. Maybe because he was an overly polite Canadian.
Oh.
Which they are.
Yeah.
And
Polite E. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. That was Kiwi. You know how they say like E?
Oh, yeah. But this guy's from Quebec. So French.
With an accent.
Yeah.
And you would have loved that.
I found it hard to understand that you're Canadian but your first language is French. So I kept sort of assuming, because he would sort of ask about a couple of different words. And I'm like, what do you mean? Why don't you know this? We met heaps of internationals. So it was really good. That was really fun. So we ended up actually like going out for dinner with like a whole bunch of like people just from all these different countries, and we all got together and we met at like the pool or like down by the beach. So like these Lithuanian guys were like, can you hold our bags for us? And I'm like, are you from Russia? What's that accent? Like, you know, so we did a lot of that with everybody that we met. And it was really good. We honestly were so busy. It wasn't really like, it was like, yeah, we want to like go meet people and go out. But then each time we would, even when we'd see people in the hotel, they're like, do you want to come out tonight? And we're like, my girlfriend at one stage, she went to bed at 7 p.m.
Oh, bless.
And I went out for drinks with people from the hotel. And even then I was like, oh, it's 9 o'clock. And he was like, what are you doing? And I was like, gonna go back to bed. Because we had so many activities on, not that we forced ourselves, but like we wanted to take advantage of the sun, the daylight, the markets, the, you know, whatever else. We didn't want to be hungover and just in bed all day. So, yeah.
Now, as a true crime aficionado, I would label you, do you not get somewhat paranoid being overseas without your travelling partner because she's asleep in bed? Do you not get worried being out on your own?
You would think
with
so.
strangers where there's drinking and probably drugs and...
Well...
You don't think you're going to be sold into sex slavery?
Well,
that's what I would think.
The only time I went without her was one on that sort of like minute date. And the reason I call it a minute date is we went to go on a date and we had food. And by the time we had finished food, we'd already run into all these other people from the hotel, and it then ended up becoming a group date. Or rather, they crashed my date and there was just now like half a dozen more people at the table. So that I didn't feel unsafe. And then the only other time was one of the guys from the hotel. And I happened to run into him as I was just walking because after dinner I was by myself. But there was just so many people. The Filipinos are so friendly. Everybody knows my name. So I'm walking down a random street and everyone's like, Ayala, Ayala, like all the locals. So if anything were to happen, at least they would know about me.
You'd been sold,
And, this guy, he was like a couple doors down in the hotel from us. So I was like, well, I know where you live if you're going to abduct me. But we literally went and...
How would you tell anyone you're dead?
Well, actually, do you know what you'll like about him? We went out to have a drink. So my girlfriend has gone
Quebec?
to bed. No, this is just another person at the hotel, a dude. And he was from Hungary. Like everyone was from everywhere. It was fabulous. And so he goes, I'm going to get dinner. And I said, I've just finished dinner. And he goes, well, what are you doing? And I was like, nothing. And I said, I just went and had a look at some markets and stuff. And he was like, well, do you want to come with me and just like have a drink? And I'm grabbing some food. I was like, great. So we went. He ordered lots of food. I ordered one drink. Right? Who do you think paid for what?
He did. He paid for all of it.
He paid for all of it.
Oh, that is good.
And then We got a crepe it started to rain. Got a Nutella crepe.
Oh, now you're talking.
And then I went home to bed. It was lovely. Yeah, I never felt unsafe, but I never went very far.
Okay.
And only when it was like quite busy.
Okay, good. I need to stop watching all those people abroad getting just taken, kidnapped. Speaking of, I've just finished
What?
season. I finally watched Baby Reindeer.
I couldn't even finish it.
Oh, I loved it. No. And I finally watched Squid Game.
No, never watched
from
it.
2020 because my finger is on the pulse.
Yeah, never watched it. I have
So
no
good.
interest. Is it?
Very dark. I thought it'd be like a fun Korean, a little bit violent, but it is. It's heavy. It's a people's favourite when we
What did
recommend
I
things.
watch?
All right, well, cool. Well, I'll let you get back into the swing of your life. Have you got jet lag?
Nah, they're only 3 hours of difference. Great.
Oh, that's enough. I mean, I go to Adelaide and I've got jet lag, and they're only half an hour behind.
I've got jet lag just from my life. Like, you know when you're like, whoa.
Go and have a nap.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone, for listening. At There's Always Something podcast, if you need to get to us, you won't. Have a wonderful week, everybody. I will update you soon on my netball.
I cannot wait to see a photo of you in your outfit with your team. You don't have to do it with the team, but in your outfit. You're not wearing casual clothes.
Well, the lady, the top wag, who's our captain, was like, is everyone okay just wearing black? I'm like, all right.
Why isn't she supplying it?
I know.
She is a fashion designer.
I know. That's what I was hoping. I was like, I'll just take her.
You should have been like, should we just meet at your house?
We don't have to wear black. We'll just take whatever you give us. Should have done that. All right, wonderful. Good luck with your somethings, everyone.
Farewell.
And particularly you.
Me.
Okay, bye.
Bye.